What's going on, my Central Unit Galaxy? It's the Central Man here. So this is my review of NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver Night 2. It starts with the opening match. We got Jordan Devlin versus Santos Escobar. This is a ladder match for the undisputed NXT Cruiserweight Championship. A fun opener and a fun ladder match. I'm trying to keep this match short and simple to talk about. A lot of ladder spots. You had Devlin hit like a moonsault off one of the ladders onto Escobar. You got Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza, the lackeys of Santos Escobar, trying to help Escobar win this match, beating down Jordan Devlin. In the end, you had Escobar kind of headbutt Devlin off the ladder and crash through another ladder in I think it was the left or right hand corner of the ring. And he grabbed both the tag team, almost say the tag team title belts. He grabbed both of the title belts and won this match and become the new undisputed NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Like I said, I don't talk about the Cruiserweight Championship, because the title's already dead. It's just like, it's a don't care title belt. Because since, WWE reformed the Cruiserweight division way back in 2016. So, this match, it was a fun match, but not the greatest ladder match, but it was fun to watch. So, I knew Santos Escobar was going to win, because you got the interference of Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. So, moving on to the next match. The next match, we got the NXT Women's Tag Team title match. We got Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon, the NXT Women Tag Team Champions, to defend the belts against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell of The Wave. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it short and simple. It was a decent match. You had The Wave beating down Shotzi first, and then Ember got the heart tag. Then there was a Doomsday spot, and then Candice and Indy worked on Ember more, and then you got I can't really call it a botch. You got Shotzi was going for a suicide dive, and she barely connected both Indy and Candice. I think she landed on her head. I said to myself, how the hell? She looked like I don't think she broke her neck. That was a scary spot. The move she performed and did not connect both of the women. That was oh my god. I said to myself, please do not die of a broken neck, Shotzi. You had Ember hit a senton off the top rope outside the ring on both Indy and Candice. In the end, you had Ember hit a double eclipse on both Candice and Indy. Shotzi hit the senton, I think it was on Candice or Indy, to win this match and retain the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. I knew Shotzi and Ember are going to leave, Takeover Stand and Deliver as still reigning defending NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. I don't see Indy and Candice leaving this pay-per-view as new Women's Tag Team Champions. It's just what it is. So, the next match, this is for the North American Championship. We got Johnny Gargano taking on Bronson Reed with Austin Theory in Johnny Gargano's corner. This was another good match. You had Gargano worked on the ribs of Bronson Reed. One funny spot, not funny, but a fun spot, I'm trying to say. You had Gargano, not Gargano, sorry, Bronson, he kind of picked up Johnny Gargano. He was going for an electric chair spot, but instead Johnny counted into a reverse hurricanrana. That was good to see, Gargano, who's the speed and agility, pull off a move against a big man, Bronson Reed. And also you had Bronson kind of hit the racer's edge onto Johnny. This was outside the ring on the stage, and kind of razor's edge Johnny back in the ring. Johnny managed to get out of the he was because Bronson was going for the tsunami. But by the way, Bronson Reed won the gauntlet match the previous evening to face Gargano for the title on night 2. Anyway, Bronson Reed was going for the tsunami off the top rope, but Gargano got out of the way. Austin Theory got involved. You had Reed trying to pin Gargano. Theory kind of put Johnny's leg onto the ropes, and you had Reed beat down Austin Theory, kind of thrown he throwed Austin into Johnny Gargano, and then followed up like Reed hit the suicide dive onto Austin Theory, not Johnny Gargano. In the end, Johnny hit not one but one final beats onto Bronson Reed to win this match and become the really still reigning defending NXT North American champion. Almost say new, but I said to myself when Bronson Reed won the Gauntlet match at night one, I knew that Austin Theory. I knew that Johnny Gargano was going to retain the title. There's not going to be a title change, So yeah, Johnny Gargano is still the reigning defending North American champion. I can see him dropping the title probably at the next Takeover show, probably in June, I think, or there's no way he's going to hold that belt until the summer. It's not going to happen, so that was match number 3. Yeah, match number 3. Anyway, match number 4, we got Finn Balor defending the NXT Championship against Karrion Kross, full known as Killer Kross from Impact Wrestling, with Scarlett Bordeaux. I call her Scarlett Bordeaux. Right now she's just Scarlett. It's just what it is. The match between Balor and Kross, it was a good match. Balor was wearing like war paint on his chest, and the paint is on Karrion Kross's face, and it's one of his wrist tapes. How face paints around Kross's face and wrist? I don't understand why. Anyway, the bulk of the match, you had Balor working on the arm, the previous injured arm of Kross, because Kross faked the title due to a shoulder injury in the summer. That was last summer in 2020. Balor worked on the arm of Karrion Kross. I think he locked him in multiple submission holds. Balor hit the coup de grace onto Kross. Kross kicked out. He kind of locked in that submission hold. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a crossface, I think, or a rings of satin position of a submission hold. Kross managed to get out of the hold, hit Balor with some blows, punches. Hit multiple suplex, and he hit in the end he hit Balor with a forearm shot to the back of the head to win this match and become the new NXT champion. He won the NXT title for the second time in his career because he won it way back in last summer against Keith Lee at Takeover 30, faked the title due to injury, and now he's just regained the NXT title. I knew Kross is going to win because he never lost the NXT title. It's good to see, he regained his throne. I could see them doing a rematch, and as for Balor, I think he'll still be on NXT. I don't want to see him going back to the main roster, man. I feel like he spent 3 years in the main roster and did fuck all, man. So, yeah, congrats to Karrion Kross, become a 2-time NXT champion. So moving on to the main event. The main event, this is I think it's a non-sanction match. We got Adam Cole, Baby, taking on Kyle O'Reilly. This match dragged. I don't know how long this match is. I think it's about 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, this is match of the night. I think they need to cut it down about 15 minutes, 20 to 15 minutes. But or even 15 to 20 minutes or 25 minutes. But they kind of dragged this match out, and it's really it gets really repetitive. I'm trying to keep it short and simple. I don't want to talk about the whole of the match. It was physical. There was the lot of chair shots. You had Cole trying to work on the injured jaw. Not injured jaw, but he worked on the jaw and the neck of Kyle O'Reilly. You had one spot when, you had O'Reilly Cole with the guillotine, and it went through the stage. You had what do you think? You had let's see. Anyway, you had Cole. Not Cole. O'Reilly hit Cole with the brainbuster onto the steel steps. You had Cole hitting the referee because he's going teasing like he's gonna smack Kyle. He placed like a chair in the head of Kyle O'Reilly, trying to do like a concerto shot, but he got pissed off, hit the referee instead. Yeah, trying to keep it short and simple. You had, I think, O'Reilly kicked out the Panama Sunrise attempt by Adam Cole. Cole kicked out the last shot attempt by O'Reilly. In the end, O'Reilly, he went on to the top rope. He really wrapped a chain. There was a chain. You had like moments of the match. I think he had Cole choke O'Reilly with a chain. In the end, he had O'Reilly grab the same chain, wrapped it around its leg, hit Cole with, I think it was a flying knee. He kind of placed a chair onto Cole, hit the diving knee, pins him, and basically, I'm guessing they won the rivalry. It's a good win for Kyle O'Reilly. By the way, it pins Adam Cole. Yeah, I think it's a breakout performance for Kyle O'Reilly. Like I said, like, you know, you can see like he's breaking away from the Undisputed Era, like facing Finn Balor for the NXT title at Takeover 31 and also at New Year's Evil. Yeah, this is a breakout performance. I can see him winning like the NXT title, probably not this year but next year. But yeah, and by the way, like they entered this match with crappy themes. You know, I thought like NXT is gonna give Adam Cole the Undisputed Era theme. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So I don't know what's next. I think Adam Cole is his time in NXT is officially done. He's been there nearly 4 years. I can see him going up to the main roster. That would be like a gamble. You know, I don't want to get into it, so I don't know what's next. You know, I think that was the end of the rivalry between Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. So anyway, so my final rating for NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think if you put it overall, I give it a 10 out of 10, but I give it 8 out of 10. I think night 1 is way better than night 2. That's just me. No bad matches in both nights. Yeah, the match of the night for me has to be, for night 2, has to be, you know, Cole versus O'Reilly, the uncensored match. Like I said, if they cut about 20 to 30 minutes off this match, it could be a much better match. But I think it's still a good story in the ring. And, you know, it did deliver, you know. Yeah, it was a good show for top to bottom, to the ladder match, the tag team title match, you know, Johnny versus Bronson Reed, Balor versus Cross. You know, there was no bad on both shows. You know, they told a good story. You know, I think this is the one and only time that NXT Takeover shows have 2 nights. I think the next one will be back to the traditional 4 or 5 matches show. You know, that's a typical NXT show. That's a typical NXT Takeover show. You just 5 or 6 matches. So I don't want to see it ever again. You know, people want to see more, but I think the reason why they're doing that because the story that I said in because I did a live stream not too long ago. You know, my talk wrestling show that NXT is moving on Tuesday nights. That was the reason why they're doing that, because that was the officially end of NXT on Wednesday nights, end of the rivalry with AEW Dynamite. So I think next week they'll go on Tuesday nights. You know, wow. Everyday wrestling next week. You got Raw Monday, Tuesday's NXT, Wednesday AEW Dynamite, Thursday is Impact Wrestling, and Friday SmackDown. So, anyway, so hope you enjoyed my review of NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver Night 2. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, smash the like button, and subscribe to the Central Man on YouTube. And this is the Central Man officially signing out. Check you later.